What if I told you more than half of India will run out of retirement money in just 10 years of retiring? This isn't prediction, it's happening right now. A 2024 Max Life survey reveals something really shocking. 57% of Indians will exhaust their entire retirement savings in just a decade after their last salary. Today, we are uncovering the brutal truth behind retirement in India and how to escape the trap millions will fall into. Let me throw something at you that might disturb you for a few seconds. Imagine working for 35 to 40 years, paying EMIs, building family, chasing promotions, and the day you stop working, the clock starts ticking. By your mid 70s, your savings are gone. Imagine reaching 75 and realizing the money retired before I did. Why is this happening? Because India's pension scheme ranks amongst the worst in the world, scoring just 43.8 of 100, a grade D in the 2025 Mercer's Global Pension Index. And here's a real shocker. Only 5.3% of Indians have actually structured pension coverage. 95% of our country is on their own. And today, you will understand why and how you can escape this. If retirement was a long road trip, most Indians will start it with a half tank of petrol and zero backup plan. We assume PF, little savings, and maybe our kids' help will be enough. But the math says otherwise. And the worst mistakes are made not at 60, but at 30, 35, 40 when we think we have time. By the way, I'm Nikhil. I'm a chartered accountant by profession with nearly 2 decades of experience with EY, PwC, and one of India's top wealth management firm before launching my own startup. And this is Finicky, where I simplify money the same way I practice it. Why India's retirement system is failing us. India's pension system was designed decades ago for a world completely different from today. Back then, most people worked government jobs, joint families lived under one roof, life expectancy barely crossed 60 years. Today, private sector dominates, no guaranteed pension, nuclear families are the norm, everyone has their own financial battles, life expectancy is actually rising, 70 to 72 years and climbing fast. That Mercer score of 43.8 doesn't just mean our pension system is bad, it means our entire ecosystem isn't designed for the life we want to live today. We want to live long, but we don't plan for long lives. Most Indians assume they will live till 60 to 65 years, but in reality, many live till 75 to 80 years. That creates a 20 to 25 years retirement phase, almost as long as your working life. And that's exactly where the trap is. A horrifying 30% of Indians burn through their retirement money in just 5 years. Why? Because most people retire with 30 to 50 lakhs or at the best 1 crore thinking it's enough. But here's the hard truth. If you spend 80,000 a month, and that's about 9.6 lakhs a year, every 1 crore lasts barely 10 to 11 years with no inflation. Add 7 to 8% inflation and that shrinks to 7 to 8 years. Most retirement plans fail because people only plan for food, rent, travel, daily expenses, but they forget the monster lurking in the shadows. Healthcare. India's medical inflation is at 14% a year, twice the regular inflation. If a treatment costs about 10 lakhs at the age of 65, by the time you turn 80, the same treatment will cost you about 37.5 lakh. And let's be honest, if you fall sick at 70, you're not going to a crowded government hospital, but you'll rush to a private one. Imagine the bill and all that comes with it as cost. Cancer treatments, bypass surgeries, long-term illnesses, they can swallow years of savings in just months. We also don't have great elderly care system, assisted living, senior support systems, post-60 comprehensive insurance coverage. Every medical issue hits your retirement fund directly. And that's why the money doesn't last. If this is opening your eyes or making you think, just hit the like button and subscribe. It's a tiny gesture, but it really helps me understand that you want more content that cuts through the noise and actually help you plan your future. See, our parents survived because joint families acted like a built-in support system. Today, families have shrunk from 5.9 members in 2011 to 3.5 members in 2021. Meanwhile, elderly population is exploding from 104 million today to 319 million by 2050. Fewer children, more patients, more financial pressure, less time depending on children for retirement is not just risky, it's irresponsible. Emotional support? Yes. Financial dependence, not guaranteed. Your retirement should be built by you, not your kids. If I have 1 crore, I'm sorted. 77% of Indians believe this, but real life actually laughs at this number. A couple in a metro city, 1 crore lasts 10 to 15 years if everything goes perfectly, and that's without major emergencies. Let's take a middle class scenario. You retire at 60 with say 50 lakhs. Your monthly expenses today is about 50,000, 6 lakhs a year. Even a modest 6% inflation, that becomes 1 lakh per month by age 72. Same life, double the price. Add medical inflation of 12 to 14% and a 2 lakh treatment today becomes 6 to 7 lakhs later. So yes, 50 lakhs might feel big today, but it may not even last 10 to 12 years comfortably. Retirement isn't about how much you save, it's about whether your money can outlive you. Most Indians delay retirement planning thinking, let me earn more, I'll start later. But time always beats income. Survey shows only 44% start saving before 35, the rest delay it and end up trying to squeeze 30 years of savings into 20 years later. Let me show you the brutal difference time makes. If you invested 10,000 per month at 25, it becomes 3.5 crores by 60 at 12% return. Start at 35, it becomes 1 crore. Start at 45, it becomes 30 to 35 lakhs. Same amount, same investment, just different timing. Waiting is the most expensive financial mistake you can ever make. So what's that right retirement corpus? Let's build your retirement number. Here's a formula, simple and practical. 1. Note your current annual expenses. Multiply by at least 25 times post-retirement life. Add inflation 6 to 7% for regular expenses and 14% for medical. Add 20 to 25% buffer and subtract expected post-retirement returns, say about 7 to 8%. Let's take an example. If your expenses are 1 lakh per month or 12 lakhs per year, your ideal retirement corpus as per the above formula will be roughly about 4 to 5 crores. That's your freedom number. Now, how do you reach it? Use a portfolio approach. Use PPF, EPF, etc. for stability and safety. NPS is long-term but provides tax efficiency. Equity mutual funds via SIPs provides compounding and growth. Now, SWPs will provide income during retirement. Your money should continue growing even after your salary stops. See, the real rule of retirement is your money should never retire before you do. Retirement planning is not a one-time task, it's a regular checkup. Update your portfolio, your health insurance, your asset allocation, your spouse's retirement plan, your contingency fund. Shift gradually from equity to debt as you age. Keep health insurance even after 60. Plan for 2 people, not 1, because retirement is not just about surviving, it's about living with dignity. No fear, no dependencies, no compromises. Retirement isn't the end of a working life, it's the beginning of a living life. And the only thing that's standing between you and a stress-free 60s is what you decide today. Start early, invest wisely, review regularly, and make sure your money never retires before you do. Drop your ideal retirement corpus in the comments and share this with those friends you want to take those retirement vacations with. That's it from me. I'm Nikhil Verghese. Subscribe below to learn how to make your finances less tricky with Finicky.